Woo. This is what I come out here for. Oh, he's a, can see him through the water. He's a dinosaur of a KG Whiting. That's fishing. Alright, welcome back folks to the action-packed old fish tucker man. I'm on the hunt for King George Whiting and squid again. I just love it. It is windy, it is late. I've only got probably about an hour and a half to really fish. So I'm going to use all my skills and powers to hunt down the elusive King George Whiting and a few of the big squid. Weedy, sandy area. I can't see the bottom because it's just too choppy. I'm just relying on my sounder and also a few of my previous markers. And if enough lift up, let's get into some catching some good fish tucker. I'll be deploying the sea anchor straight away. So I'm using some good generous baits. It's squid tentacle. Size 2s or 4 long shank hooks, my preferred choice. Got the sea anchor out, but I'm still using a medium sized sinker. I should probably use a heavier one. In fact, I'll do that, put a heavier one on straight away. So it's all about efficiency, time is a key. And also have a good time. Righto. Nothing's guaranteed until you put your bait in the water. At the same time, squid jig. Put that over here. Let the drag off a bit. Let's get into it, hopefully. Alrighty. Right here. And it feels good. It feels good. I've actually pumped him up. Oh, I've got my other line too. Oh no. And it is a King George Whiting. Let's have a look. In fact, I've got 2 fish. Oh, beauty. King George Whiting and a sandy. The only bad thing is I've got my other line wrapped around the stuff. So that's first drop. Sitting on the side here too. Camera's going, yep. So I've got to be careful here. Had a bit of a camera malfunction straight away. But my fishing was not malfunctioned. 2 beautiful fine specimens. I think that's on too. That's on. That's on. Oh, and I put some really big baits on this. I put some nice tentacles. Oh my, let's mark this spot. Mark. Woo! This is what I came out here for. And I was only here for 5 minutes. I'd say I got 2 big King George. No, I got a, oh my God, I got a bloody monster of a flathead. Woo! My God, that is huge. I'm in the zone, so I'm actually going to drop some more baits. Let's have a look at this. That's all curried up a bit. All right, so I wasted a bit of time there. That's okay. Let's have a look at what the hell has been happening. Big flatty, probably biggest flathead I've caught for a long time. Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. nearly hooked me. All right, let's put these in the esky. So there you go, beautiful flathead right here. Don't know how to hold him without risking getting stung. Let's measure him up. Got a good decent 55 centimetres. Yeah, beauty. So this one's taken off. Again, they got some really good size. I think it's come off. Yeah, he came off. I just got to calm my farm a bit. Just a bit manic. As I said, I haven't got much time to fish out here before the wind picks up. But so far, it's pretty paid off. I just did not expect that because it's such a low tide today. Awesome. Right, so I'll get this rig ready until I get a bite. So I'm just trying to grab a drink. This rod's gone off. It's not that big. Feels like a butterfish. Wait for it. Yeah, butterfish. That's what I thought. A small bite, this one. Put me off guard. Okay, it's a flathead. Not a bad flathead too. Not a bad flathead as well. I'll throw this other rig down here and beauty, came off by himself. That's another great flathead. Just measure him up again. Yeah, so he's gone 37 centimetres. I'll let him go. So we're going to be using the really fresh squid tentacles here. And these are just perfect size. Probably even too small. The good size King George Whiting. Nice tentacle right here. Fit it once, fit it twice. Having dangling like that is epic. Alrighty. Okay, another fish on. Oh, and he's the other King George Whiting. Whoop, wait. Take it easy, doesn't come off that side. It's not a stonker one by any chance, but it's definitely a keeper. Let's quickly measure him up. Yeah, oh, he's actually gone a good 40 centimetres. Righto. Well, I'll quickly drop the bait. Got one bait here already. So the water's nice and clean. I actually might drop the camera down here so you guys can see. Right, now this one actually took some line. Let's hope it doesn't cross me out of the line. I'm finding that if I have the rod in my hand, that's when I really get the strikes. Oh, you can see him through the water. He's a dinosaur of a KG Whiting. Woo! And that fresh bait, there you go, it's come right off. That is a beauty. Wouldn't be surprised if that other rod goes off. Woo! I'll let him calm his down and we'll measure him up. Because I think that one there might be on, I don't know. No, he's not on. And you can see he's actually went for the bottom hook, which I'm not surprised. 3 times this one here. Mainly because I actually got a bit of a leader coming from the sinker. Whoops. So as we're drifting, that's just like getting tugged through the sand. Easier target for the King George to attack. Let's get this guy up, measure him up. A fine specimen. Yeah, so 49 centimeters. Beautiful species, absolutely beautiful and delicious. So what I've actually noticed for the King George, I was actually drifting through weed and I was getting no bites. And I'm just going over a different spot where there's patchiness, sand and weed, and that seems to be the key. If it's all weed, not really, because even your bait might be hidden amongst the weed. And hopefully I can show you what I'm looking at, or what the fish is looking at. I'll put my camera on the water, just see if that's going to work. Well, there you go. Oh, see, I had a nice, that was a bit bouncy bite. Let line out. He might come for it. He may have ripped off one of the baits. I've got 2 hooks, 2 baits. Might go for the other one. There we go, more boom boom. It could be just a butterfish. He's on. Yeah, I'd say it's just a butterfish. Oh, hang on, bit of curry now. Bit of curry. No, is his target species, King George Whiting. So there you go. Theory works out well. Bloody awesome, and he's probably about a 36er. Let's have a look here. No, there's another 40 centimeter one. Beautiful fish. I'm just moving over to another spot, just on the edge of a big weed bed. I'm going to try and fish on the edge of the sand. Right, so this was a subtle bite. I say he's a flathead. You can see him come for the water. It's not a bad size one. Oh, it's foul hooked. I'll let this guy go. Alrighty guys, I've got to sign off. The wind's starting to pick up. So I picked up these beautiful 4 King George Whiting and this rip of a flathead. So there you go there. But anyway, we'll see you home for the cook-up. Absolutely fantastic. Remember, fresh bait, fresh squid will get you a beautiful feed. Let's go. Always leave it to the last minute. 1 hour trip lasted maybe 2. That's fishing. Righto, so for today's cook-up, I am going to cook this beautiful King George Whiting. These are just too big for the pan. As you can see, I've got to snap the head off, and I actually want to leave the head on because I want to just enjoy every piece of this fish, especially here around the wings, the whole frame, the skin, and even the head, the cheek. It's not much there, but still, I don't want to waste nothing. So with a lot of my fresh fish, definitely salt it before you start cooking it. Get some pepper. Because the fish is still moist, if you put any spices on it, it actually stays on. I like using oregano. You can use anything. I mean, if you're turmeric or curry powder, or just anything really. Whatever you think you reckon is going to be alright. So that's just slightly marinated. I'm going to dip it into the plain flour. Just simple fish cooking. Now I've also got some squid rings calamari. I actually had these ready
yesterday, but I just didn't get a chance to cook them up. It's not ideal, but that's still alright. Love cooking outside. Some olive oil in the pan. Let's go to the garden. I'm going to get some chili. Just going to put this in the oil, just flavour it up a bit spicy. As I said, I had to crack the head so it fits into the frying pan. Bit curly, that'll be right. Right, so that's what we want, that nice sizzle. And it will take a good 3 to 4 minutes to cook through that flesh to the bone. I can't wait. Righto, so I'll put in the test calamari. That's probably a bit too burnt. But this whiting, King George whiting, let's see if I can turn him upside down. Yeah, take it easy. Yeah, he's looking really good. Just put this aside here. I'll be time for the other calamari to put in too. Really good. Alright, let's get rid of the calamari first. Definitely overcooked. Should be right. Let's just have a quick look. Looking good. Good way to know if it's cooked is if you go inside the cavity and the flesh is white. If it's opaque, it's still not quite cooked, but that's definitely done. And even when I put it over here, it's going to continue to cook. Alright. You don't want to overcook it. Just right. Cut up a lemon, squeeze all over. Mate, what a life. Alrighty, let's plate up. In the head as well, don't be shy. As I said, a nice squeeze of lemon. Righto. I have to try one of these. Delicious, a bit more salt. Oh yeah, calamari rings, mate, best. Righto. Let's cut this beautiful fish open. Because it's cooked, all the bones just stick all together. You can see my knife is just carving right through that. No hesitation at all. All I need to do is flip it. That backbone will come right off. Just a bit more. There we go. Look at that. Oh my God. Look at that. Here you go, backbone just peels right off. So it's cooked to perfection. If I had enough hair, I could use this as a comb. There's a few little bones around the place. Obviously there's some bones around the rib cage, but I'm just going to cut some of this and use that as the taste test. Skin's still on. I might actually put in a bit of calamari just to top that off. Look at that. Beautiful. There you go, a bit more lemon. Just to cut through that oil. I'm going to be using my fingers because at the end of the day, who cares? What a combo. All that's missing is a bit of Prosecco. But that's all right. I've got WA Perth Prosecco right here. If you're new to the show and you haven't done it yet, make sure you subscribe, give us a like and a big thumbs up. Dominic Petite, King George Whiting and Squid. What else do you want? See you next time. Take it easy.
Fish,
This squid.
tucker, fish. Tucker, fish, Tucker, man. Fish, Tucker, the fish, Tucker, man.